This is known as the graveyard.
Hundreds of boats and vessels decaying in the waters of Jamaica Bay in southern Brooklyn. Some drift in the water's current, others sink below the water's surface where they can't be seen.
Yeah, we're passing over a big boat right now.
Oh yeah, see that? That's a boat on the bottom.
Coming over another one right here.
Captain Bernie and Jack Schachner say it's an issue spiraling out of control since Hurricane Sandy. Over the years, they've seen a countless number of boat accidents colliding with these shipwrecks.
Yeah. They just drift freely, and they end up in another place every day.
So it's a real search to find them.
But those accidents are minimal in comparison to the real threat here, a toxic disaster that could unfold at any moment. These captains tell me many of these boats are filled with fuel and oils in their tanks, which could leak out into the waters as a result of another weather disaster or just corrosion.
The metal gets eaten away, and then the pollutants are released into the environment, causing more damage to wildlife and people getting sick. It's just a bad situation. I guess the people, or the agencies are feeling out of sight, out of mind. They're down there, and they're taking time bombs.
The captains say they've been knocking on politicians' doors for years about the issue, but nothing has been addressed.
We've been to all of them, and they all nicely shake our hands, don't worry, we're going to do something, and this is what was done.
I reached out to the city, also to the Parks Department. I've been in contact with them, and I'm still waiting on a response.
They say there were 25,000 boats in New Jersey that were wrecked during Sandy, 32,000 in New York. I mean, it's incredible how many boats, and they've recovered very few of them.
Last year, the Parks Department reportedly spent about $2 million contracting one company to do the job, and the captains tell me that company is currently up in the Bronx doing the work. So the question I have, should we have, allocated this money to the companies in the area who know where the issue is? These captains say they know where these boats are, and from the naked eye, you can't see them.
And here's the thing, it's not about Sandy. People have been dumping ships there for years. They know there's already a lot of ships, they can dump them there, and no one will ask any questions because it costs thousands of dollars to properly dispose of a boat. So this place has already been a graveyard for ships before Sandy ever happened in the first place.
Very interesting.
The captains feel that since Hurricane Sandy, since so many more boats are put there, yeah, people get the idea, well, why not ditch it here? There's so many others. I might as well just
and in case the viewers are curious, are they able to track down the owners of the boats? And the problem is a lot of people don't register their boats because they don't want to go through the taxes and the regulations and everything else. So a lot of these boats are just out there.
Right.
And
they end up going back to the person who sold the boat.
Right.
It tells you something when the owner is not even looking for his own property.
Right.